Hello, 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 hello. How are you? How are you? How are you doing? Hope you're well. So I want to talk about this girl called I would say lady. She's an adult called DJ Cuppy. Is it Cuppy they call him? Or Cooper? I think Cuppy. So she's a Nigerian music her real name is Florence Ifeoluwa Otedola. She's actually bearing one of my daughter's name. Professionally known as DJ Cuppy or simply call her Cuppy. She's a Nigerian disc jockey and producer. She is the daughter of Nigerian businessman Femi Otedola. She grew up in Lagos and moved to London at the age of 13. So I think her moving to London at the age of 13, she got used to the way things are being done here. And I know that she was dating Femi, Joshua, Anthony, AJ. I think they dated for a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3 years or more. I don't know. And I've in the past I saw some videos from DJ kind of paying appreciation, showing appreciation to the Otedola for hosting him or kind of organizing where he was going to stay when he visited Nigeria. That's maybe like a couple of years ago, and so people already see them as dating. They've been dating, and I don't know if she decided to come. She ever decided to come to the public to announce that she and Antonia are dating, or the media just took it as they are dating, maybe because they've been seeing them together for a very long time and the way they kind of socialize together and maybe vicinity places together. So sometimes when people see you a lot together with a particular guy, one same particular guy all the time, please take note that he sent the wrong signal to the media as well, to audience or people that might be interested in the guy. They might think, okay, this person is already taken, so let me just back off. And even if you're waiting for the guy to pop the question and he hasn't, some people believe that, oh, we're dating, and they keep on doing their in and out thing, depending on how involved they get in, how deep they get in. So maybe I said DJ, AJ, which is Anthony Joshua, did not pop the question. Maybe she felt pressure when our own sister, because Florence's sister got engaged, and that could have put a pressure on DJ Cuppy to find something to to bring up to the audience. People will be asking questions, and don't mind you, social media will ask silly questions. Tomorrow when things go bad, they will be the one to say, oh, you don't have to actually do that, but they will be the one asking questions of, oh, why are you not being taken? Because your sister is being taken doesn't mean that you have to be taken. I think DJ Cuppy thought she's clocking at her age is taken, age is taken, and I think she's gonna be 30, or she is 30 already. So maybe she felt pressured, she felt down, and this marriage thing, or people are popping the question of would you marry me? It has nothing to do with your look. Sometimes with some people, their look could also add up to their character. Like they have a good character and they're good looking, which is good. Some people are good, they character-wise, attitude-wise, they are good, but they are not physically maybe presentable to them. They might feel like that because in the world we are in right now, no matter how you look, like if you touch up, there's a way you could touch up and you will look so very, very presentable. So sometimes depending on how you put yourself out to be polished, or would I say makeup, or how you carry yourself as well, and your belief in the heart that, oh, you are good, you look good looking. So she's pretty, but maybe she felt the time is ticking, and the fact that her younger sister was engaged, so she feels she has to also do something. I don't think there's any competition in that. In the age that we're in right now, it's not about who gets the older one has to get married first. In as much that they don't, it's not as if they have 20, 30 years age different that the people will, you should be feeling that people are asking some question. They don't have to ask, even their look tells. But your happiness matters. Some people now will say they don't even mind to marry for 5 years and they will be out of it because they just want to have it in their history that they've gotten married before and they have children. Everyone's reasoning is changing right now. It's not something I subscribe to, but I see the way people reason that things have really changed. Wow, that wasn't how we grew up. So since this lady, I think maybe she felt pressured, and there was this show of the other guy. He's also a boxer. He's called Ryan Taylor, and the guy, I don't know what show they were doing, and the guy popped the question and proposed to her, and she agreed, and she said yes. So, and the video went viral. Of course, it's what she likes. She never told us then that, oh, they got hooked up months ago, years ago, whatever. But people call it maybe a secret lover pop the question. So a secret lover decided to pop the question in the public. And so of recent, people decide to dig into their private life, because whatever you bring to social media, you are giving them the ticket to go deep, to research. So they found out that the guy was seeing someone else, another lady, and they took pictures. It was on the internet saying maybe this guy, which is called Ryan Taylor, maybe he's double dating, or he's cheating on the other guy, on Florence or otedola. And when the video this went viral, so she decided to come out and pop and cook up another thing. This is the problem she has, that I think she has, and I think she needs help. It's not for people to drag us. She needs help. The fact that she's in this country is even okay for her, because she could actually walk in and let them know that I think I need help. This is what I'm going through. I'm under pressure. Take yourself off social media. Just give them 2 to 3 weeks, a month. People will forget about you. When things good are coming, they will see it. Sometimes they do say, there's this thing that they say that, you know what, you don't need to announce your struggle. Do your struggle. Don't worry, your results will announce itself. People will see it. So she now come out, she decided to post it. She said, I can officially announce that I'm engaged. Love you, Ryan Taylor. And she went on to say, to tell this a short story, saying, I can officially announce that I'm engaged. Only 25 days ago, during Gumball 3000 driving rally, I met the love of my life. 25 days ago, imagine. Sometimes you fall for the most unexpected person at the most unexpected time, for the most unexpected person. I really love you. I love you deep, Ryan Taylor. And people, that doesn't sit well with people, because people are not daft. You can decide to cook up story, but also know that you also have people that they can actually calculate ahead of you. Or if you bring out 1 + 1, the fact that they know is 2, they want to see how you calculated yours, or they want to tell you that before you got there, before you arrive at that 1 + 1, they already know what you were thinking in your head to arrive at that result. I think she's just doing a damage control here. I felt maybe like he paid the guy, or if there's no financial exchange thing there, but I think it's an agreement that the guy should pop the question, so maybe people will go off her case. Maybe she thought after a couple of months she would just they will cook up another story saying, oh, she's out of the relationship. But before it got there, trust the social media, the in-laws, they found out that this Taylor is actually maybe dating someone, and she's now coming to say she met the Ryan Taylor 25 days ago. People were saying, oh, how can you meet someone a couple of days ago and the person is engaging you and you said yes? Want to engage you and you said yes? And I saw a post where someone said, oh, she met her own husband for 3 or 4 days. I think 3 days before they got engaged. That might work for you. It doesn't have to work for everyone. In fact, I'm going to say it might work for 10%. And those people that what it works for will show it that, oh, it worked for me. It doesn't mean that it's going to work for everyone. If I meet my husband 10 years ago and we dated for 10 years before we get married, it doesn't mean that it has to go around with everyone, though. It will work for everyone as well. So with some, if you meet them a couple of days or a few months and it ended up to get rough and everyone go their own way, it might work for some people, it will not work for some people. People that it works for will come out to testify that it worked for me. Look at Mr. Abel's daughter that I think she met a man. I think they actually met online as well, and under a few months they got married. And as at last month, was it early last month that she announced that she's leaving the man because the man lied to her that he hasn't had children, that she found out that the guy had maybe about 2 or 3 children and a big grown up. So it's the lies that made her to walk out of it. She said it's because she asked. So some people were dragging her out. Did she not investigate? Did she not dig in? This is why you need to date for a very long time. People will always find something to say if it doesn't work. If you work with her, people that already were popping the question that it was too early for them to get married would, you know, they will like they'll push them aside like they're just being jealous. But when things happen and they'll say, oh, didn't I say it? I said it. Of course, how it was for us during our own time is that you get to know the person, you get to spend time, and you get to know each other well before you accept proposal, or you yourself as a guy or whatever pop the question of, I want to marry you. So I felt Florence, Ifeoluwa, otedola, maybe pay the guy or arrange with the guy, have the quote and unquote words there is that she had an agreement with the guy to pop the question to her in the public. So if they were dating secretly, this guy decided to pop the question openly to the social media or wherever, you know, and it was posted. It is what Otedola's daughter wanted, as in Florence Otedola. It is what she wanted, what she desired. So I feel that when the consequence comes with it now, she's trying to also find a solution to it by looking for the damage control. This damage control, how long would it last? How long will she behave? Will she continue to kind of hook up something to cover up? You know, that's one thing with a lie. Which I'm bringing the show soon, that you know, you cannot kill a lie and just you can only kill a lie with lies, because when you don't tell the truth, you're trying to hook up some untrue thing to make it look real. And when you think people are sniffing or nosing about that thing, you want to cook up another thing to cover the same lie. So another lie start hooking up, you use another lie to kill another lie. That's how it goes. But if you say the truth, people will drag you once and they forget about you. But you will see it when people are dragging you. You will see at least 10%, 2 or 3 people that will say at least he's telling the truth, or at least he's saying the truth. And you know what? Just give it a while. It's going to rest. But when you tell lies, you want to match up. You want to match up to that lies. You want to keep matching up to that lies. You're making yourself uncomfortable. You're stressing yourself. I feel Florence needs to just walk in and just tell them she's having problem of this thing. She feel pressure that the fact that her sister has been engaged. It doesn't mean that she doesn't like her sister. It doesn't mean that, oh, she's jealous. There's this thing that I found that is different from being jealous. You can feel a bit pressure, like, oh, why me? When it's my own turn? It doesn't mean that you don't feel good for your sister. You feel good for her. You're happy for your sister, but you also want to have the same, something similar. You will actually wish both of you do it together. You know, that is a family thing, that good things are happening to you. But we don't know how we have chosen it from when we're coming from. Maybe would I say the Lord from heaven? We don't know how things were. We don't know how our destinies are. So some people's one might be very, very fast, while some will be slow, but they will still meet up, and they will finish well. Why some, it drags. No one wants their life to drag. I do understand, but with what with what Cuppy is doing, she is dragging herself. She's stressing herself. She's gonna go into depression, and people will not trust her again. So now let's take it that Anthony Joshua did not pop the question, because they say if you like it, why not put a ring on it? Maybe because Anthony did not put a ring on it, and maybe they announced it that they were dating, or people just suspected, whichever one. But Anthony is not doing the right, what she wants to be done. And her time is ticking, and she decided that, okay, I'm going to go for a social person. And rumor have it that, oh, she actually met this Ryan Taylor through AJ as well, as an Anthony Joshua. We don't know how true that is, but I just feel if the time is ticking, why don't you get engaged with achieving better things? It doesn't have to do with marriage, because marriage might not work. If God says you have the patience for this marriage in the next 5 years, why don't you wait for it, so that whatever the marriage comes with, it will give you that strength to be able to endure and to work things out. Get yourself busy. Get yourself busy with things of life, things that you can achieve. I'm sure you have dreams. You have dreams of what you want to do, because the married one did not take yet. It could actually come on in the middle of your list, or towards the end, but you know what, you might still achieve it. So why not face your career, other things that you want to do? Get busy, achieve better things. If you that's to me, I feel she should get busy. Ask for help from the government if you need help, because you can get help. Help doesn't have to be financial help. You can tell them this is what you're going through, and they will be able to talk. They can kind of introduce you to therapists and all that. Go off social media for a while and face your life. You don't need to entertain the audience. Social media will drag you to when you will start feeling that you shouldn't have started it. But I want to say, if you started it, you can still stop it, because once you stop it, just give them a little while, just tiny bit, they will come off you. They won't stop immediately, but they will come off you. If they don't have anything to feed their eyes with, or to drag you with, they will come off you. They will face something else. But in any time they want to make a reference to your name or to your family name, they will put this story on in the whatever story they have on. They will drag this along. But you know what, it's something you have walked past, so it will not really bother you. My advice is, ladies should not feel pressured. If you think your sisters, your siblings, people that are looking up to you are getting better things, I know it could be discouraged. It's discouraging, and it's heartbreaking and all that, especially when you're putting in your best, you're trying your best, you've been best behaved, things are not just working well for you. Just keep holding on and keep doing what you want to do. Don't help yourself by faking it. No. Some will say fake it until when you make it. When you fake it, it does not always have to come out well. You might not be able to make it when you're faking it. Some people are lucky to fake it and make it, while some people fake it to when they fall. So please, be you. Just do something that, do things on the moderate side. You don't have to be on social media. Like I used to say, social media brings people to investigate your matter. If they see 10, they will add 0 to it and make it 11. It's not, make it 100. That's not what you want at the moment. Face your life. Look for something to do. Get engaged with your mind. You can have male friends. And you know what? You forget about all this thing. Let all this love thing. Maybe she has interest in boxers. Maybe that's her own destiny. But at the end of the day, she just not need to cook up a story to make herself look engaged. Because at the end of the day now, he will be dragging her father along her story. Because it was like, oh, isn't it money can't buy love? Do you understand? So I just thought I should bring this to your attention. That this is what I noticed. That I think maybe she bought she organized how she will be engaged, just to fake it on social media, or to on question, to stop the questioning coming, disturbing her head and all that. What do you think about what I've explained so far about DJ Cuppy and our story so far? Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. And if you're new here and you like what I'm about, please don't forget to like, comment, turn on your notification button so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, I love you. Thanks. Don't forget to like and share as well. Please don't forget to join my backup channel. It's called Expressing My View, and I'll put that on the screen as well. Please join my backup channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.